These are terrible. Okay. Let's just look at the other contract. There was one more contract here for Detroit. Priority mission. First strike. This was traveled there. Carried a major operation against the Directorate. Liberate the planet. We are not in a position to do that. Not in the freaking slightest. Also, the jobs I was looking at before are gone. Now we have these ones that are much rougher. But the pay is way better. Abandoned factory setting a garage. Let's see. What's our goal here? Capture a base. And this is a battle in the tundra. What does the tundra do for us? Cold forests, icy peaks. Heat sinks slightly more readily. But occasional pockets of geothermal heat vents. Use heat efficiency for any mech that stands in them. Yeah. This is a highland. Highlands biome feature thick woodlands that provide cover. As well as sudden elevation changes, rocky outcrops, marsh areas that offer increased stability. Yeah, I mean, that all sounds good. I like both these missions. I'm really excited for both of them. The real beauty in it is that they're at the same place, for one, right? And by the time we get there, our people should be ready. Now, that is a drastic drop for one. Well, it's 3 extra pieces. But to be perfectly frank about it. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's get out there and do it. Ooh, I need some coffee. I don't know. I need something. Oh no, something has happened and it looks expensive. Medical expenses in the morning. Pulls up an inventory spreadsheet. Running low on medical supplies, meta patches, yada yada yada. It isn't anything critical yet, but I feel better when we're restocked. Why do we keep patching our supplies in dribs and drabs? Can't we get some kind of bulk discount and get ahead of this problem? God knows we'll end up using them. Yada yada yada. So we can buy the minimum. We can put off replenishing them. That seems terrible. We can buy extra supplies to boost the medical efficiency, which sounds great because we have people hurting. Or we can send somebody to the black market, which we don't have the money. We do have the money for the black market. Why isn't it an option? To find special discounts. I don't like that idea in the slightest. I wonder why we can't do it. Perhaps because we're not at a place with the black market? I don't know. That seems strange. We're flying in space, which is the only time you'd get this. I'm gonna go in. I want the medical efficiency. I want the morale boost if there's gonna be one. 2 a day for 30 days. That's a good boost when we have people hurting, and we do. Granted, these people were gonna be healed by the time we got there anyways, so maybe not necessarily worth it. But we have that third person who's very much injured as well, for one. Though I'm not really a big fan of her. To be perfectly honest, Rainbird disappointed me with that last fight she was in. But that's okay.
Ready to go over financials.
People are ready for duty. My God, that was quick. Oh yeah, we are sinking funds, to say the least. God, but it's fine. When we get here, those 2 jobs hopefully will still be there, and we're gonna make. God, I know you don't need to remind me about that every freaking month. No, we'll be fine. Not yet. I do want to look at the MechWarriors. See if we can get some people some new skills before we head out. Absurdum is back. Back and ready to kick some butt. Let's see here. Recoil penalty. Penalty is a more how that's pronounced. -1. I don't know which one of these I really like the most. What is this now? 45-meter minimum range. plus weapon percent hit. That doesn't really feel worth it to me. Reaching shot. Ace pilot always seems very nice. Health, which I imagine we'll get more of this. I don't really plan on doing much of that though. Bulwark is a nice passive. Honestly, out of all these though, I kind of like what this might be offering. Let's go for it.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Receiving you.
You have a crap ton of points. I'm glad to see you did not die. I was really upset when I thought you might. Let's see what you can do for me here. I do like the idea of getting you this. Potentially, oh, you have it. Overheat threshold. Damn, I forgot about that. You don't really have a problem with overheating. However, max evasion +1. Well, that's kind of nice. There's some creepy, like something was walking behind me. What are these gonna do for me? Indirect fire, minimum range. She does do indirect fire, so that might not be necessarily a bad thing. The heat threshold also is very nice. Plus 15% base melee hit. Well, that only goes up slightly. It's the max evasion that really sings to me there. Ooh, these are tough choices because I don't really know about them. Might go for the overheat threshold though. Means we can pull off some. Maybe. Oh, I'm having such a tough time with this. It's ridiculous. Your tactics just seem so low. This doesn't seem like a necessarily great thing. But these things don't really do much for me. I mean, I wish I could hover here and see what this is. I'm very frustrated that I can't because I don't know if I want to invest these points or not. I don't feel like that's asking for a whole lot. Let's go for this, I suppose. Medusa, on the other hand, I definitely want to work up that way. He can't do it quite yet. But hopefully soon he will.
Training complete.
Who else?
What can I do
Glitch
for you?
has some experience to spend. I'm not concerned about that. It's fine.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Overall, she's not really my favorite. I'm not concerned with that. How about you, sir? You can't do anything. Okay. So let's talk about that contract. I think we're good to go now. Sorry for the lengthy mental discussion on the matter. Let us take out Spider. Let's take out Pigman. Let's take out Glitch. You can stick with Panther. We will get Shadowhawk, who has an issue. What is the issue? You have too much. You have free weight. Is probably the issue because you're missing jump jets and a gun. We don't really have the time or the need to restock her, so let's go ahead and get you back in the Shadowhawk, and we'll get you back in the Blackjack. Really wish it would just tell you what the problem was. I don't see why it doesn't, but that's fine. I think we're ready, regardless. Alright, let's get there and do it. Maybe it's because their armor's not repaired all the way. I don't think it should really matter. Let's get there and make some money. Mech has unused tonnage. Crap. Fine, let's go back. I really don't want to bother with it right now. Not that I'm saying it's not important, because I'm sure it is. I think this is just kind of a hassle when you're lazy. But there's unused tonnage just because these things are missing. I don't really want to screw with it otherwise, and I feel like adding armor is just going to make it take some time that I don't really want to spend. One day. Yeah, can't be bothered to wait one day. Should be bothered to wait one day.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, we'll get it in the schedule then. It said one day, but now it's not there. Okay, whatever. I have no idea what's really going on there. Get you out. Get you out. I'm gonna switch this back real quick to what we had. No real surprises here. Exact same setups before. We have the armor up all the way. It was the right move. Especially since it didn't take any time to do that. Let's get out there. Let's get out there and murder. Prepare for that combat. Shouldn't crack my knuckles by my mic. It's probably a terrible thing to hear. Here we are. Let's get in there.
Command interface initiated.
Arrived at the location, move forward and acquire the lance target and light them up. Keep an eye out for reinforcements. I get the impression these folks are a bit twitchy. Ironic. I'm feeling twitchy as well. This is quite the distance from us. This is quite the distance from us. It was a big area to play with. I'm very impressed by it.
Right, Commander.
Let's get in there. Why are we waiting?
On my way. I copy.
Fair enough. Lots of trees. I like this. It's taking a bit, which tells me there might be a fair amount of enemies. Looks like we're gonna have to go around up this way.
No sweat.
I think that's fine. You could jump jet over there, of course, but
Waiting for orders.
I don't think there's a strong need per se to do that.
Commander.
Yeah, let's get you up there. Looks like there's a road that kind of leads to the spot we're looking for once we get up there. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't see a great way to get up there. Looks like they want us to kind of walk up that way. Awkward. We're not going to do that. I don't think everyone has jump jets though, so we might not have a whole lot of options. No matter. Yep, Medusa does that. I'll have to go up here. Looks like through there. That is terrible.
Roger.
That is actually quite terrible.
On my way.
Enemy contact. Well, maybe we'll get some fighting in before that really becomes an issue anyways. You know, once we're standing out in the open like this.
Location confirmed. Come on, Mech Warriors. It's go time.
Well, that was a pretty cool symbol. I don't have a katana for a symbol.
What can I do for you?
You can try to get out there and see what's going on. I don't even know what are we necessarily up against. We don't know yet. I feel like there's a lot of enemies here. This is a high-paying job, so there's reason to believe such things. Got some movement. It is indeed a mech. It looks like a rather large one. It's a Wolverine Defender. He is sending out the big guns. On the Absurdum.
Damage minimal.
Let's go out there and say hello back.
Receiving you.
Can you get good shots off on here? I feel like you should be able to. Can't see him, which is very, very unfortunate. However, we get from there. It's quite limited though. All these are blocked. What about jumping? You don't jump. Well, that's how you feel about jumping then. He has such a good position on us. It's not even close to funny.
Heading out.
Not even close to funny. I'm not laughing. 50% chances. Lots of reasons I don't like what's going on there. Let's just shoot one.
Copy that.
If it hits, great. If it hits the freaking cliff, then
That's a miss.
that's just what it is, I suppose. It's taking direct fire at us.
Commander.
This real line of sight we have on up here. Unfortunately, we do not have the greatest chances to hit.
Sensors have something.
We need to upgrade our weapon. She's got short-range missiles too. Why? Why? We have better short-range missile options. Alright, not the greatest chances.
Roger.
Let's go for it. Hey, it's something. Right now, that's... take what I can get. That mech also seems large. That is a very pretty laser. It's a very pretty color of blue. I'm totally focused on the important things right now.
Waiting
Alright.
on you, Commander.
We might have to start focusing this side because we can see him. Let's get out there. This is just our lives now. We gotta get rid of two things. This crappy maneuverability is hindering our evasion. It's not good, obviously. It is also giving them a height advantage we need to get rid of. So let's do it.
Should be good.
Bam! Right in the right torso. This guy picked a bad spot. We can all see him.
They've got a lock on me.
They seem to have a lock on you. -2 evasion.
They're heading your way.
This is a lot of mechs coming at us. Once that's a locus, however, which makes me feel better about life choices. Really glad I went out there with all that. That jump jet was a great decision because it gave him so much evasion, and so many people are focusing on him. Fortunately, a lot more of those hit. But he would have been in a lot of trouble had it not been for all that. Unfortunately, the sensor lock, he did a lot to hinder us there too, but so goes. You can see 3 people, but not that well. This guy has no evasion. I think we need to keep going on him. I feel like we need to focus fire somebody. That's where we're going to start really breaking through and doing our worst to people. Which I'm all about doing the worst to people.
Engaging target.
It's cold outside. Let's fire everything. Some heavy hits. I'm gonna try to run this guy into some cover over here, maybe get some good shots from there. He's not gonna really get much in terms of evasion bonuses, unfortunately. 85, 45s, because all that evasion. So we can get him in the woods for cover. Kind of walk him around, do his thing. Hopefully there's lots of clearance down there. I think this is worth taking both shots.
All weapons, fire.
Good chances to hit. Nice. We made our mark. Here's another Wolverine. That is concerning. Quite concerning. The Panther is not the heaviest of robots. He probably
Okay,
shouldn't
that
be
was bad.
taking all those hits. He's gonna fall over if we're not careful.
Orders.
And I think it's fair to say that I'm not really being careful. So, you know. Once again, though, I would like to keep focusing this guy. And if I can block line of sight from these two, that will be presumably around there. I'd like to do that, but I'm...
More hostiles.
Ooh, there's a lot of hostiles there. Right, not him. Let's keep working on this guy. He looks like he's about to fall over. We can just get another hit on him. I think he will. And he's knocked down. Fall off the ledge. Fall off the ledge and die. Of course, I don't think that's how that's going to work. Once again, a boy can dream. But the pilot is injured. Of course, it's immediately his turn, so we'll just go back up. But these guys are tanky.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
I really hope we don't fail this
Waiting
mission.
for orders.
That would be terrible. It would be a terrible thing to have happen. Can I jump you into cover? Let's cover. We're gonna have to retreat back to this forest. We need the cover. We need the evasion bonuses. We need things and stuff. Things and stuff. This guy's been getting all of the aggro. It is not cool.
Commencing Alpha.
He did not get any evasion bonuses from that last turn because he had to spend all his movement getting up. Fantastic for us. These reinforcements over here are light. I'm less concerned about them, especially if they're going to throw themselves below us. Just keep an eye on it. See what else they're going to do. They have a lot of people with 4 initiative just hanging out over there, which is, you know, also a problem, one could say. But he is technically in cover, despite how it looks. All these people are just taking his evasion right off. And I guarantee you now these heavier hitting ones are going to come in here and really make it my problem. These guys all have high evasion for the next turn, so I'm going to ignore them probably for one more turn. Afterwards, they probably won't be doing a lot of running around. Evasion will fall off, and they will be easier targets to go for. Better targets to go for. That's not good, as much as I want that extra evasion. I think this is just the best way to go about it. Can't quite reach you, which is a real shame. And you actually don't have any evasion stacked up. Right, that's... Goodness, maybe we'll go for that, Locus. Just because he's in a better range for us and he doesn't seem to have evasion. I'm not really sure why that is.
Engaging target.
We just have too many people firing us. And these light bots are just stripping us of our evasion for the big guys to come over and say hello. And really put the hurt on us. That's something I'm fond of. These are the guys that scare me. Luckily, he's shooting somebody that has evasion left.
Blow through. Internal damage.
He does not have a lot of armor on him. He will be hurting.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get him. Or anybody else. Let's get him in cover.
Coordinates received.
And let's take a look at what's going on here. This guy has a black shot. This is the guy we were working on previously. 70% chances are nice. We can fire both guns. Look at that heat reduction. It's not going to be building up heat in the slightest. I like it a lot. Let's see if we can go ahead and take a shot at him. One missed. That is very disappointing to me. These two Wolverines are concerning me. I imagine this is the full force. This is a lot of people we're fighting. If there's more than this, then I don't know what to say. Glad he's in cover.
My armor's melting off.
It did a lot for him there, despite his attitude.
Good to go.
Alright, once again, we are going to jump. A lot of things going for us with the jumping. Fortunately.
Firing jump jet.
The trees don't do anything for you if you're getting attacked from the back. That's going to be hard to position since we're kind of getting flanked here. Not super interested in fighting you. We might be able to put this guy down. I mean, we got a called shot. I feel like, yeah, we should probably be taking full advantage of that. It's silly of me not to.
Confirmed.
Don't feel like that really did a whole lot. But I'm being slightly pessimistic currently. They're really hitting that guy hard. He does not have much armor.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yeah.
Commander? Here we go.
Not trying to necessarily retreat. I do want to get this guy back. Just because that's where his range is better. We are starting to build up heat on him.
Firing everything I've got.
Hit him good. There it is.
Gotcha.
One less headache to deal with. Finally. We get first blood. We'll have to enjoy it while we can. Like, this guy seems to be confused about life. It's not going to stop him from trying to murder my friend. My friend I do enjoy. I do like this guy. I would appreciate it if you didn't kill him.
They've blown past my armor.
No, he is in a tough spot. I'm worried about him. Let's see, how many thousands points of evasion did you get for running 10 feet? Yeah, they are focusing this guy, and I do not blame him.
Internal damage.
Now he's unsteady. This is not a light combat robot as far as I'm understanding.
Crap. That shot went internal.
I am concerned. I'm concerned about what we're going to do. So they only got 2 points of evasion. He actually did not get any. He did not move enough. We are missing a lot of weapon systems. I mean, I'm not so really worried about Absurdum. His issues. He's not going to be attacked. They're focusing Medusa way too hard. Let's get in here and take a shot at this guy. We got some decent chances. God, I really wish we had those extra weapons. We knocked him down, destroyed a fair amount of parts on him. He's in trouble. Picked a bad ground to stand on. And he literally just decided to stay there for some reason. Alright, here comes the big guys. They're gonna, probably kill my friend. I probably should have... definitely moved him last turn instead.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that hit me in the...
Probably could have prevented that from happening. Alright, we got to... Stability warning. Why can't I move you? You knocked out for a turn? I mean, this should be your turn. Maybe next turn.
Yes,
Maybe your initiative went down for falling over. That would make some sense. I could get behind that logic. I think might want to move you back. Your heat's doing just fine because you don't have any weapons. Because you don't have anything.
Here we go.
Fortunately, we're gonna have to do a lot, I think, of tactical retreating. And one guy is currently not able to do such things in life. We should be able to finish this guy off.
Acknowledged.
It's always nice to see somebody die. That's not me.
Enemy down.
That's 2 we've gotten. I think they're gonna get a kill on us though. We're greatly outnumbered here.
Damn it, I've got an armor breach.
Yeah, you definitely got an armor breach. It's partially my problem for stripping away your armor to give you a second gun that you don't really need.
We're down a mech, Commander.
Mm-hmm. This is not surprising news, to say the least.
Good to go.
You are overheating terribly. We need to get defensive. This one evasion is not going to work. I want to get somewhere that we can attack these guys. I want to get down here where they can't see us. And perhaps this is something I should have tried to do earlier. But see, they cannot see me. They can see me there. Nobody can see me there. Great. It's too late to try to get up underneath this cliff wall. So is that a real option for me? Personally. Coming down here is going to let everybody see me. Ideally, I'd like to be in the forest. I think Panther's going to be the next target again, now that they've finished off my friend. Yeah, let's just get you down there. Maybe we can bait the smaller ones into something. But you need to cool off for one. Your heat's just getting too high. Good, that's putting him in a spot we can at least see him. He does have cover. He is taking a shot on us. I think there's about to be a cat fight over about who gets to sleep on the blanket. The daily struggles, I tell you. Yeah, I was hoping something like that wouldn't happen. You know, it was a thought overall. You can't jump down there. Stop! Oh, there it was. Told you. Now we gotta go cry. Can't really put you in a spot that doesn't suck. I really want to start killing some of these people. Hold on 1 second. Shut up. Ugh. Don't want to be drowned out in my video by cats screaming. This is why I usually kick them out. So there's a lot of problems here. Sure, we got evasion. Sure, it gets us in a good spot to hurt this guy. These 3 gigantic problems behind us that are nowhere near to being dealt with. Or we're going to be right behind her if she tries to take a shot. I don't think this is a good decision, despite the fact that I like this position and I like getting the 2. I think we're just going to do something more like this. With the jump jet, of course.
Engaging jump jet.
Extremely unfortunate. It's also not the person I thought I was controlling, but that's... Okay, we all have evasion now. Those are good chances. Those are drastically less good chances. Just unfortunate because that's the guy I was already working on. And I have practically no chance of seeing you. So we're just going to have to take what we get.
Engaging target.
We didn't even scratch that mech. The only two contracts I had were these tough ones, or an even tougher one.
Ready for orders.
I'm just stunned that the difficulty feels like it really ramped up. Not upset about it, just really surprised. You have indirect fire on me. Everyone can see you from there. I don't like how, despite the fact that there's clearly a cliff here, they can still somehow see me, no problem. Before I couldn't see any of them. The one has a very difficult time trying to see me. The other can only see me doing indirect fire. Okay, that actually makes me feel better, because that's more or less what I expected. This blocks a lot of vision. The place will get you 4 evasion. Once again, I just have problems with all these options that aren't that great.
Here we go.
Let's put you in the cover. Let's try to get you in a spot where you take less damage if they fire upon you. Which I don't think she's going to be the target anyways. I don't like that. I don't love that. I don't like those people in the slightest. I'd love to go over there and just land on one or punch it in the face. I just have to take a best shot. There's not a whole lot of point in focusing heavy on these guys. God, we did not do crap to them. But we have to start working on them eventually, I guess, so. They're working on us. That all sounds bad.
Warning. Armor low.
Thanks, computer. Warning. You're losing. All right. You have evasion. They do not. This cover does not mean anything to you. Does that mean he can target him, but I can't target him? Is that what the dotted line means? You're pretty warm. I like this spot.
Time to fly.
I'm glad we didn't take this route up, because then we would have gotten surrounded by both sides, and that would have been, you know, obviously worse.
All weapons are go.
Hit him. Very nice. Feel like that should have done a lot more damage to him than it looked like it did. He appears to be relatively unscathed by that for some reason. Nice. 4 evasion paying off. I like how that transitions. 1, because it's kind of funny. 2, I just like it. I need to give you more reasons than that. Hello, everyone, just coming in. Thanks for coming by. I'm in a bad spot. If you're curious how this was going, it's shockingly not going well. Blackjack, you are in a bad spot and you need to leave. You also need to get down this hill. This might be the position for you since no one else can see you. Only one person can see you. It is cover. Those are all good things, of course, right? I'm not super interested in letting you fire at people. You don't have great chances to hit. I think maybe it would be better if you cool down. brace yourself. You better go with that option. I think it's a better option. Even if it means not taking shots. Once again, that evasion paying off.
Standing by.
That's a lot of evasion you have. I can't even see what you're doing. You can't make it quite to cover. Well, that's what it is. I think we're just gonna have to do it. I want to jump jet there as opposed to walking there because it gets me a lot of extra evasion bonuses. Which obviously is very important to me right now since I'm losing. Alright, we'll take these shots. She's doing great on heat, so she has that increased tolerance that I gave her. Of course, it's nice. But also it's freezing outside and she doesn't have her for loadout, which does well too. So there's a couple things that happened to him. It would appear as though we're being ambushed since I'm retreating. Technically, we are doing the ambushing. I know that might not seem like the case. So what happened is we were coming out here to attack these people, and then they got reinforcements. They're light reinforcements. But I've learned a lot from this battle, which is good. That's a positive, right? These 4 guys came over here. What evasion we had, they immediately come with their high initiative rolls, come in and just strip us of the evasion. These guys come in and do the heavy damage. So that's what happened to Medusa. He kind of just got pinned down. Medusa was in a bad spot. He is not meant to be anywhere in mid combat or close combat, right? He is my long range, lightly armored guy without jump jets, no maneuverability. It put him in a very bad spot right here where he's stuck. He couldn't really get to cover. Everyone was focusing him because he's out in the open. He's lightly armored, and he just went down quickly. That's all there was to it, really. Unfortunately. This will give me some mobility, but what else do we have? Panther is very similar in regards to such things. So you're in cover. I don't agree or like that. Hopefully this doesn't heat you up to the point where you can't.
Here we go.
Still fire your weapon. He's only got 1 gun, but man, he's really starting to build up some of that heat from it. Yep. Just gotta be defensive. It sucks. I don't like it. But our positioning right now is terrible. It's just garbage. We are surrounded. It's hard to face both enemies. Only recently have we started getting in cover, really.
Minimal damage, Commander.
Things are not well yet. We will turn this around. It's just gonna be your classic Battle Brothers situation of how much are we gonna lose to win. And I'm getting the impression the answer might be more than I want. This gentleman here does not have any evasion. But like I have to jump around like a moron. Once again, like it gets cold, we can most really get away with it, but our vision is blocked there. Better sights on this guy. And just bad chances to hit this guy. It's very, very unfortunate because I really like to start working some of these guys down. They're doing their sensor locks on me, which is ruining my evasion. They're getting their attacks on me, which is ruining my evasion. They really are doing a lot to me for being light robots. I can't believe how much we missed that. It's ridiculous. I would like to have known if those connected. I think They did. Camera doesn't always do a great job of showing me what exactly happened to my people.
Commander.
Which is odd. You'd think it would, you know, try to be better about such things. 40, 50. Oh, God. This guy, once again, an easy hit. Alright, let's try for this. Absurdum's in a tough spot. I think we're gonna go for this guy despite the terrible chances to hit him.
Roger.
If we land some shots, he won't be too far from getting taken down. See, he's got some, yeah. We need to retreat, focus on these guys. And hopefully we can do that in time before these guys really start pounding on us again. And before they can get a defensive position as well. So right now they're not in trees or anything like that, but I think they will be soon. I lost an arm. That's phenomenal. This guy can't even be in a fight. Pulling back was definitely the right answer for us. I mean, he's, you know, still shooting me with blue lasers, but for the most part, he's out of the fight. Alright. Alright, sir. You should have hopefully cooled down by now. Cannot get any evasion, but it shouldn't really matter. You should be more or less fine. Fortunately, you have one gun, but it is a gun that hits pretty heavy, so we can roll that 90% or 70%. I'll be quite happy with it. Come on, roll it.
Everything I've got.
Hit him! Knock him down. Nice. He'll get back up immediately because it's his next turn. Says the pilot is incapacitated. So he will not be getting back up. We knocked him down and apparently that did him in.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Yeah, no, you're definitely correct. We need to really start focusing. The problem is these guys aren't always necessarily in sight. And I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna take a shot on him, even though I'm focusing on these guys. If this is like a 40% one attack, or we have like 360s or 70s over here. Otherwise, I just don't see the point in that. You, sir, you need to run. You need to run away. Super run. That puts you in cover again. Faces you the correct way. You're not getting good shots off on anybody. You're not in range to get shots off on anybody, but we can make it work. Get over there, get in the trees. The problem is going to be we're going to finish off these locusts, and these guys are going to be in a defensive position, potentially above us. And I will not be in love with it. But for now, we are better than we were. The battle is looking better for us than it was. I love how it glitches like that. My left torso was destroyed.
Detecting MechWarrior injury.
Once we kill that guy, I can start facing them more head on too.
Receiving you.
If it even matters anymore at that point. Probably will not.
Roger.
We'll just walk you over. Why? I don't know. These are just chances we might be able to put this guy down.
Engaging.
Come on, make it work. There it is. Got that ammo to explode.
Target neutralized.
And he has been neutralized. Ooh. It's getting hairy. Like my missions like I like my women. Smooth. Petite. Can a mission be petite?
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
It's not important right now. I'm starting to stay focused.
Commander?
So here you are, good sir, in a much better spot than you were. You were once again kind of overheating. We really need to figure out who got your cover to with full health. We might need to take one more jump just to find ourselves in a better spot. That chance hits crap. We're gonna take it nonetheless.
Time to fly.
I don't have an area I can really bait them into. That's good for me to fire on them. Which this is where the real fighting comes. Things are looking better, but this is where it's really up against the wall. 65% chance. Got no evasion. Didn't matter.
Ooh.
Yeah, your ooh is what you're gonna be saying when he kicks your ass because you didn't kill him. If you're curious, that would probably be among one of the phrases. I'm gonna get knocked over. Oh, so close.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal
Yes,
damage.
no, there it is.
Warning. Detecting MechWarrior injury.
Yeah, thanks. And now his initiative is knocked back, which means I can't get him
Orders.
up, despite the fact that I feel very strongly about doing that. Alright, let's get you another jump. Just so we can get you facing the right way when we're done moving you.
Jumping.
This one guy's giving vision on all of us, and it's really not awesome. That being said, we've already started working this guy, so
Confirmed.
let's put some heat on him. We need to focus a single target as best as we can. We need to blow off some arms and attack their core like they're doing to us. You're gonna land on me, aren't you?
Gonna have to work a little harder now.
Fucker. I'm trying to be better about cursing in the stream. But that guy is an F word. That's all there is to it. Alright, well, let's life puts on some adversity.
Good to go.
You cannot afford to keep jumping around. You just don't have the heat tolerance. He's got so much evasion from landing on me too. Dick. Like, can you even fire? Is your heat that bad? No, it's not. That's not, but I feel like jumping's gonna change that. But you need it, otherwise they're gonna see you and they're gonna go, that's our guy. That's the one I'm gonna shoot. Attack his face. I don't blame him. I think we're gonna have to be up here to get you in a good range. 80%, I'll take it.
Here we go.
We're working on him. It's just gonna be what it is. For a hot second there, we were not outnumbered anymore, but I mean, we were just because things are bad.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Are you kidding me?
Systems
It was an
recycling for
80%
another
chance. He had no evasion. I don't know if we can even withdraw and get me out. You know, if I do a retreat, I think our people will be left behind. Would be my guess. I don't know what withdrawal really means. I don't know what any of these buttons up here mean. Select a unit. No, that's... You gave it your best. Are you sure you want to withdraw? It's a good possibility. Whoops.
Waiting for orders.
I will let you know shortly how I feel about that. So we can punch him. Do a fair amount of damage. Would not give me any cover. It would give me a lot of evasion. I'm gonna go in and do it. I think we have to. I need to connect a lot of damage. She's not gonna do it firing.
Acknowledged.
Gives 3 evasion, so I'm quite happy with it, even if it gets her out of cover.
Putting my weight into it.
Structure has been exposed. Oh, that did do some
Critical
stuff
hit,
for us.
Commander.
He's also unsteady. Evasion is working for us there. Evasion is also working for us there. Good to see. don't think we're going to be able to get primer moving here. I mean, I have saves. I don't think it would just straight up end. I mean, I think it's technically a game over. I would imagine. But I don't think the game would just straight up end. We have a lot of heat. I don't think we're able to shoot. We can. I doubt we're able to jump jet, though, and shoot. I would like to get a shot off on this guy. I'd like to do pretty much whatever it takes to get a good shot off on that guy. That only gives me one. Alright, talk to me about jump jetting. And how much heat that's going to create for us. A lot. It's gonna create a lot. So much that I don't think I'll be able to shoot. I have a little bit of wiggle room there to do both, from what I can tell. Probably not that much, to be honest. I need to get some evasion. Is that any more than I'd be getting if I just walked over there? Yes, yes it is. Not more than that, though.
Right, Commander.
It's not worth it. We're not really getting anything for it. Can you be captured? I imagine it's a take no prisoners kind of mentality. But I don't know that, I guess. Just assuming that they would just murder me on the spot and stuff. Try to ransom me off. Hey, dude, sent. Please make it happen. Oh, right in the face. Good. That's all we got for it, though.
My mech's going over.
Shit. Wow, he really paid you back in spades.
Oh, I'm bleeding, Commander.
Great.
Yes, Commander.
Fantastic. Now, because of where you are, I don't think I can just move behind you and punch you or something. Great chance to really hurt you, but I'm not going to get any evasion out of this. It's just a real problem. Otherwise, we can do a death from above. Right? I really get where I want to be. Hopefully snag some evasion out of it. But do some damage to us. And stability damage, which I have quite a bit of currently. And most likely in this man. He is guarded. Ah, crap.
Firing jump jet.
Things are going shittily anyways. Not really positive that I can make them worse. Well, I didn't kill him, so. Mm-hmm. Well, they're gonna knock her over if they haven't already. This was the easiest mission for me to take too. It hurts to think about. Alright.
Good to go.
I feel very strongly about standing you up, but she's also getting swarmed currently. Which is concerning to me. Your leg is broken, so your ability is most likely not a thing that it really even exists anymore. %65 chance. Please hit him. Yeah, you hit him. The leg doesn't really do as much good, but that's fine. How many skulls? This was a 1 skull mission, I want to say. I don't particularly remember.
Minor damage, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Great news. Can you kill a man? That would also be great news. Can you kill a man who's in cover?
Moving to position.
I hate that it's gonna come down to rock'em sock'em here, but Jesus Christ, will you please go down? Like, that's the only guy that's even close to being hurt, right? They're still just rolling us.
You can see daylight through my armor.
Well, it's nighttime, so that's concerning. This is just very concerning.
Commander?
I mean, I like primer too, don't get me wrong, right? I do. Let's try to get you a bit closer.
Time to fly.
Because I might be able to get you to, like, punch people. You have a broken leg, so I'm probably not going to use it to land on anybody, but he actually does a decent melee, or he did last turn. I don't know why it's this. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Just please kill somebody.
Alpha strike.
Even if we get this guy down, I'm not positive we're gonna win. He's seeing the light. It's not good. At least we knocked him over. Surprised they're not using this turn to get him back up.
Got through my armor, Commander.
Standing by.
Yeah. Can I do a punch, like an aim shot on someone who's on the ground? I feel very strongly about killing this man. Very, 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 very strongly about it.
Locked on for physical attack.
Good. Get the F out.
Target eliminated.
I'm hesitant to say that we're on equal grounds, but we're at least not outnumbered anymore. I don't think Panther is long for this world.
Shrapnel. Waiting for orders.
We will be spending this turn jumping for our lives. Not saying much.
Here we go.
Back up. Try to entrench yourself as best you can. Precision strike would have been nice a long time ago, maybe. You're gonna need it. They're coming for you, bud.
Ah, dang it, that hurt.
Waiting for orders.
So, there's options, right? Options. I don't know if I really like any of them. That guy's practically out of reach now. This guy's practically out of reach now. This guy is technically hurting more. So this isn't even the woods? How is that possible? This is woods. Did we just move it? Yeah, I mean,
On my way.
yeah, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I'm not positive there's really anything I can do at this point to keep this from going very, very south. Option 2 control. Can we object? Eject? Object? I do object. Can we eject? Is that a thing? I don't know what it would necessarily do for me. Other than get the person killed. I mean, if we die, we die. That's what it is.
Aye,
It
aye.
won't be the first time something horrible has happened to me in one of these games. I know you know that, Ailfiend. Hey, Jess. Thanks for coming by. You picked a bad moment. Things are not going well.
Can't take many more hits like that.
That's not the optimism I need right now, Primer.
Good to go.
Tell me I'm doing great. Don't worry about me. We'll win this. Don't let the fact I have no arms fool you, Commander. Maybe. God, I need it. Oh, this is gonna be a bad decision.
Here we go.
That's all I got. That's all he can do for me. And he needs to do something. Oh, he is so dead. I'm gonna back up. That's gauge you off, huh?
Watch the flank.
Yeah, I gotta focus fire my buddy.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander. Good to go.
Let's get you over here.
I copy.
That's right, you don't need arms to kick ass. You just need at least one, preferably two working legs, and that's about all he has. This one. Alright, take a called shot at a single target. And my morale is skyrocketing right now, despite how badly this is going. The morale is actually going quite well, which means we can use a special ability, right? Let's talk about precision tonight. We take a called shot. I like this. This guy is very much hurting in some areas, right? His right torso has been destroyed. We have a good chance to hit it. It's quite damaged. If we can hit it, we can get one of those arms to fall off. That'd be great. Let's try for it. We have defense. Focus it. Nothing seemed to really happen there. Okay.
Losing friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Receiving you.
Uh-huh. Once again, her morale is doing just fine. Yeah, it would be. That's no joke. I believe we can probably kill this guy. I don't believe that we can kill both of them. This will cost us a bit of morale to do this again. But I'm fine for it. We really want to take down that torso. How are we not doing more damage to him? That was like everything. And it hit it.
Stabilizers failed. I'm falling. Oh, I'm wounded.
Well, at least we get to see what happens when we die, right? Always get to answer that question. Question nobody wanted answered. Or we could try withdrawing and see what happens. We'll fail the mission. We'll probably end up dying in the long run because we don't have any money. This is gonna be costly. Timely to repair this. Wreck. Dude, you need to chill. Maybe that. Maybe we'll retreat.
I'm hit.
If that's an option at any point soon. Which the answer seems to be no. Taking a called shot on her head.
Commander, I'm wounded. My internals are taking a beating.
Alright, let's withdraw.
Mission failed.
Okay, we failed it. Agreeable. I feel like I did at least something. I should have got paid something for that. But contract payment increased by 20%. Good faith effort. Withdraw. That's actually really awesome that we get good faith effort for well, tell me more. Mercenary contracts are partially paid for good faith attempts because we did really try. We did. For your effort to qualify as good faith, you must complete at least one mission objective. Cool. And defeat at least one enemy unit. Well, we did. So our payment was increased. We did get some money. I don't know if that's going to be enough to really keep us from drowning. The answer is probably no. These people are going to be out for an eternity. All my stuff is destroyed. Yeah, we might just reload it. I don't like save scumming, but I am a firm believer in save scumming to learn a game mechanic. Granted, there wasn't really a mechanic here that I didn't understand. You wanted to say that. I could agree. Right? I don't think we didn't get any salvage for it. There was some nice salvage there too. Ugh. You can order endangered to eject. What do they do after that? Run? Also, you're not telling me how to do that, which is a problem. We're gonna need to do some mech repairs before our next contract. I think that's one way to put it. I got an achievement for what? Getting my ass kicked? Retreat once from a contract before any of your mechs got destroyed. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I am not opposed to save scumming this. Yeah, it's a great game mechanic. Though it's a game mechanic that I learned, right? Yeah, sure, that's the one I was trying to fully understand. But honestly, this is at a point now. I'm a lot more okay with save scumming because honestly, I don't really know the game, right? This is a blind playthrough, and it's my first playthrough, and I don't think there's really any shame in save scumming this operation. So that's what I'm really leaning towards, unless somebody has some compelling arguments and feelings about not doing it. My other reason is I think this is the final straw. This will be breaking the camel's back. I don't think there's any coming back from this. We are gonna almost definitely run out of funds waiting to recover. Right, yeah. So that's pretty much how I feel. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna make a habit of it. Because if that becomes the case, then the game's over anyways. Why do that? So I'm gonna take a quick break here, get some refreshments, probably get some tea, and I think we should go for that one again. I think that would be a great idea. So stay with me and I'll be back very shortly.